This is a 30-minute yin practice to gently reset the whole body. We'll move through the front, back, and sides to release tension and restore calm. Take your time, breathe slowly, let yourself settle. Let's begin in our easy seat. Maybe closing the eyes or finding that soft gaze. Beginning to settle into the legs, allowing the body to be heavy. Let's begin with a deep in breath through the nose. Exhale, let it go. And inhale, filling the body with the breath. Exhale with the entire body. And again, inhale. And exhale. Take a moment to reach up and over to that right side. Lengthen through the left, breathing into that left side of the body. Inhale. And exhale, release through center, releasing hands slightly ahead. Noticing the support beneath you. Deep in breath into the back. Inhale. And exhale. Let's release up and over to that right side. Feeling length through that right side of the body. Breathing into that right side. Inhale. And exhale, gently back through center. Release those fingertips to the back of the mat, pulling the shoulder blades towards one another in space through the front of the body. Inhale. And exhale. Gently come back up through center. I breathe in relaxation and breathe out tension. I am calm, centered, and at peace. I am grounded in this moment. I choose peace over worry. I am fully present, embracing this moment as it is. And I choose to meet myself exactly as I am in this moment. Taking a deep in breath. And exhale. You can gently open those eyes if they've been closed. Find that focal point slightly ahead of you. And we can release and come out of our easy seat. In today's flow, bringing our focus to the front, back, and sides of the body. Let's make our way into tabletop position. Let's work through some cat-cows here. Inhale, crown of the head, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, rounding of the back. And inhale. Press away from the earth, pulling the shoulder blades towards one another. Exhale, allow the shoulders to come forward. And again, inhale. Tailbone and crown of the head to the sky. Exhale, chin towards the chest. One more here. Inhale, feeling through the back. And exhale, rounding out the back. Gently back to center. Take that lunge forward, release onto your stomach. Let's find Crocodile Pose for just a moment. Stack your hands, release that forehead to the hands. So allowing yourself to sink into the body. Body is heavy. Let's take a couple of breaths here together as you breathe, expanding through that back. Inhale. Exhale, softening into the front of the body. And again, inhale, expand through the back. Exhale, soften through the front. And inhale, expand. Exhale, soften. You can gently release out of crocodile. Let's come into Sphinx pose. So make your way onto your elbows, 90 degrees with those elbows. Shoulders are over those elbows. So allowing ourselves to settle into the body. And let's take some breaths together here. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale, filling the body with the breath. Exhale, softening throughout the body. One more here. Inhale. and exhale. So allowing ourselves to notice what we feel throughout the body. Maybe bringing that focus into the back. It's where the focus will be for this pose. Noticing where you feel the sensations and allowing them to simply be. Using our breath to find that space for stillness and for calm. Deepen breath. Exhale, gently release your chest. Find Crocodile Pose once again. Releasing into the front side of the body. And starting from those feet, as you take the in-breath, trace that breath up the body to the crown of the head. On the exhale, back down. And to inhale, traveling up. Exhale, back down. And inhale. Exhale. And one more here. Inhale. Exhale. Settling into the body. And deepen breath. Exhale, gently release out of crocodile, hands by the ribs, shift through tabletop position. Then find your version of child's pose. So maybe the knees come out slightly, maybe toes together, releasing the arms ahead, releasing the forehead. Just notice what you're feeling through the back. And breathe into the back here. Inhale and exhale. Giving ourselves permission to find that space to release and to let go. Creating space through the back, allowing those hips to settle towards those heels, allowing the body to be heavy. Deepen breath. Exhale, gently begin to shift through tabletop, walking those knees forward, coming onto your sit bones. Send that left leg to the left top corner of the mat. Bring that right foot in, maybe supporting that right knee with the block. The tendency is for your back to round here. Raise those hips with a blanket and take that other block, place it in front of that left knee. So sending that breath to the crown of the head, taking an inhale, and then exhale, gently begin to lean into that left elbow, supporting the head. Wherever you'd like to take that right arm. And just notice where you're feeling that stretch. We're settling into that left side, breathing into the right. Inhale. And to exhale. And again. Inhale, expand through that right rib cage. And to exhale, settling into that left leg. One more here. Inhale. And to exhale, settling into the body. Deepen breath. Exhale, gently make your way up. Take those shoulders, turn towards that left leg. And feel free if you want to adjust those hips. So we're just squaring the hips and squaring the shoulders. Inhale, send the breath to the crown of the head. Exhale, release forward, allowing the body to round here. Let's breathe into that back, finding that expansion. Inhale, and to exhale, allowing the body to feel heavy, settling into that left leg. And again, inhale, and to exhale, settling into those hips. And one more here. Inhale, and to exhale, allowing the body to melt. Noticing what you're feeling through that back side of the body. Maybe it's through the lower back, maybe it's the hips, maybe it's the hamstrings. Deepen breath. Exhale, gently rolling up. You can release the legs ahead of you. Just take a moment here. Then we'll come to the other side. So bringing that right leg to the right corner of the mat, bringing that left foot in, maybe a block underneath that left knee, sending a block to the inside of the right knee. Sending that press to the crown of the head, finding length in the spine. Inhale. Exhale, begin to release towards that right elbow. And wherever you'd like to place that left arm, maybe it's behind, maybe that hand is just gently resting. Breathing into that left side. Inhale. Exhale, softening into the right. So guiding that mind to the body, inhale and exhale. And one more here. Inhale, expansion into that left side. And exhale, softening into the right. Using our breath to find that space to allow both body and mind to reset, creating that space for stillness and calm. Deepen breath. Exhale, gently make your way through center, turning your shoulders towards the leg that's extended, finding length in that spine. Inhale. Exhale, gently begin to release over, find roundness through that back. Relaxing facial muscles, jaw, tongue. Allowing those shoulders to drop and allowing ourselves to settle into both the hips and legs. Taking a deep in breath. And to exhale, softening throughout the body. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Filling the body with the breath. And to exhale, allowing the body to melt. Noticing where you feel the sensations in the body. Maybe bringing that focus once again to the back. Maybe it's into the hips or into those hamstrings. So we're observing and noticing what we're feeling. not forcing the body, allowing gravity to take the body. Deepen breath. Exhale gently. Make your way up and release those legs. We'll come to the top of the mat, taking the feet flat. And gently make your way down to your back. Just take a moment here, noticing the support beneath you. Focus into the feet, into the back, arms, hands, maybe into that neck and head. Taking that pause. When you feel ready, bring your knees towards heart center, maybe some gentle sways here. Feeling into that back. And then back to center, hands to those knees, finding some circular movement here. Maybe allowing that back to come off the mat ever so slightly. And you can reverse that circle. Gently back to center, sending the head towards the knees, taking an inhale, and then exhale, release, finding your version of Shavasana. Allowing yourself to settle into the body. Your body is your first home. Breathing in, I arrive in my body. Breathing out, I am home. Breathing in, I arrive. Breathing out, I am home. Thich Nhat Hanh. Let's have the option to remain in Shavasana longer, but otherwise beginning to find movement in hands and feet, fingers and toes. Slowly blinking the eyes open, find that focal point above you. When you feel ready, bring your feet flat, finding some gentle sways. Make your way to your side of choice, take that pause. And when you feel ready, make your way up into your version of easy seat. Deepen breath, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Notice the space that you've created to reset both body and mind, space for relaxation, for calm, and for ease. And know that you can come back to that any time in your day. It's always available for you. Always grateful to our bodies for allowing us to move into practice. I'm grateful to share this practice with you. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Be on the lookout for that Presence in Stillness series coming soon. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and or comment below. I would love to connect with you. Have a beautiful day.